What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Dre Mac, coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show, 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. And if you're on the West Coast, get up. Time to go to work and listen to the Dre Mac Show while you getting your booger hooks, clean, getting ready to go to that work. Come in and get some of this work. Well, on today, I seen an interesting article on Fandom Wire that talks about Jordan Peele potentially coming to Marvel, and I want to get you guys' thoughts on that and discuss that on today. Very interesting. I haven't read the whole article, so we're just gonna see. I mean, all of this stuff is just rumorville anyway until we can actually get some legitimate information. So we're going to get into it today. But again, hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant over at the Heavy Gant channel on YouTube. And make sure to check him out. But you already know how I get into it. The real question is... All right. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's all up in here. And Torrin, what's up with it? What's up with it? I was going to send you this yesterday, but here we are. Yes, sir. Also, speaking of Jordan Peele, his new film entitled Him, starring Marlon Wayans. I do want to see that. We talked about that. Actually, me and Mika, when we got off of the show yesterday, talked about that. So we are going to discuss that once the film comes out and everything. It looks very, very interesting, and I think a lot of people are asleep on just the acting chops of Marlon Wayans. I think they're super sleep. So we're gonna see what's up with that. Princetta, good morning. Tracy Woods, good morning. My sister Pam is up here. Good morning to you. All right. So I came across this thing. What that this thing? Because I'm picking up my phone so I can be able to. Yeah. Oh my God. So when you pick up your phone and somebody hits you up with something you said you forgot about, I'm over here trying to find an article and I said something stupid to somebody and it reminded me of what I said. I just couldn't help but laugh. Sorry about that, but I'm sharing the article right now from my phone to my MacBook. So I apologize, but that was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't tell you what it is, but it was just something that, hilarity ensued. You know what I mean? So let's get to this article and let's find out exactly what's going on with this latest information from Fandom Wire. Jordan Peele reportedly met with Marvel to discuss upcoming film. We already know what it might be. So, also I want to hear you guys' thoughts on Jordan Peele in coming to the MCU too. I do want to hear, because I mean I have thoughts, just because the way that Marvel has been doing stuff. I'm concerned. I don't want them to get Jordan Peele because he is a black director who makes fire. You know what I mean? A lot of his movies are excellently done, thrillers, all of that. But it would be interesting to see his take on the superhero genre. You know what I'm saying? His comedic style is amazing. And this is just him as an actor, but even as a director, his comedic style is amazing. I want to know, how much of a comic book fan he really is. They're not just tagging him as a director. He's actually like a legitimate comic. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired of a lot of the directors coming into Marvel and not being fans of the genre. Like, you gotta love this shit. You know what I mean? To be able to, you know, to be a part of this thing, you need to love it and to be able to do it right. You know what I mean? And being honest with you, I would love to see him take over Black Panther. If you want to keep it a buck, I would love to see Jordan Peele take on Black Panther. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll be all over it. Not even gonna hold you. I'll be all over it. I will also like to see Jordan Peele's take on for one, why they didn't get him for Blade. Your movie is made if Jordan Peele is doing Blade. Just be real. When you got Mahershala Ali, the first thing I would have did if I was Kevin Feige and the people in Marvel Studios is go get a Jordan Peele. Because you know what type of horror he's going to bring. And damn the PG-13 rated. Go rated R with Jordan Peele. Blade, oh my God, I think that would have been dope. Ghost Rider, anything of that supernatural horror, dog, Jordan Peele would have killed that. So I'm looking at Ghost Rider. Even Multiverse of Madness, I believe with a Jordan Peele twist, would have been amazing. Not saying Sam Raimi is not amazing. I'm not taking anything away from Sam Raimi. You know what I'm saying? But Multiverse of Madness was a little bit too much Army of Darkness towards the end. Like, you know what I mean? Still good. It's still good. I was still entertained. You know what I mean? But I need that kick. If you get what I'm saying. I personally need that kick. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Let's drop down. I'm gonna get to some of you guys' comments first. You said that would be interesting. It would be way out of his element. Yes, and that's what I want to know. Is he a comic book fan? Is this the lane that he want to be in, or it's just a job? I don't want it to be just another job. I think we had that problem with what's his face, Taika Waititi. I don't want it to just be a job. I want you to actually be interested in these characters, know these characters, and want to see these characters on screen. He could direct Black Panther 3, get rid of Coogler and Nate Moore. Absolutely. I fully agree with you. Jordan seems like the person who would want full creative control of that process, which seems to be an issue with Blade making process. But I also believe that because Jordan Peele has an excellent track record in that horror genre, I think you could give him full reins and it'll be cool. But also, the real question is he a fan of the genre, of the character, and does he want to see this character actually come to life? You know what I'm saying? In the right way. You know what I mean? So, in the importance of this black character, not only to black comic fans, but to the MCU in general. Because there's no MCU if it wasn't for Blade. So, how much is he going to be able to get? That's the question I think I'm concerned about. Is that something that he is going to want to put out there like that? You know what I mean? Imagine 2 Academy Award winners attached to an MCU project director. I mean, I'm just saying. It's written. It's there. It's there. What's up, Metagasm? What's up? Jordan Peele is the type of guy Feige will let do anything near. I mean, damn near. He'll let him do whatever. And yes, Marvel is not going to run over Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele will walk. And that's what I'm afraid of. You get Jordan Peele, he walks out on your project, you're going to be getting independence for the rest of the time because there's going to be that stigma. There's a problem with Marvel in the way that they're running stuff. That's what I believe. So let's get to the article. Let's see what it talks about here. Jordan Peele reportedly met with Marvel to discuss upcoming film. We already know what it might be. Jordan Peele's recent reported meeting created an uproar among Marvel fans, but he will be perfect in this rumored live action project. Let's see what that project is going to be. Actor, director, and comedian Jordan Peele has been the mastermind behind some of the most talked about horror movies, including Get Out, Us, and of course Nope. However, his recent cinematic journey as a producer has not been quite as promising as Dev Patel's very own Monkey Man. Despite the hype, was far from making a splash at the box office. Certainly, Peele deserves a break. In his recent meeting with Marvel executives might just change his fate. With the recent reports, fans might wonder what project Jordan Peele might pick up. Give me just a second. I'm gonna turn down this music. It just seems a little loud in my ears. Sorry, y'all. All right. While most fans almost believe that he would direct Mahershala Ali's Blade, we think he might just land on a different exciting project, giving Demange Demange is set to direct Blade if Marvel Studios is still sticking with him. All right. Marvel Studios is bringing several exciting projects with all the serious hype revolving around it. Deadpool and Wolverine is set to debut in theaters on July 26th. And the studio has already started working on the fan searching for a reboot. And the near future, the X-Men reboot, alongside several other projects, including Blade, is also streamlined. I need them to hurry up and make Blade. I'm honest. I'm dead serious about that. I'm really getting pissed off that that they haven't made Blade yet. I need them to start working on Blade. Like that should be ASAP, immediate. Stop playing with me. Let's get that done. It is long rumored that Marvel Studios locked their eyes on another project, a live action Midnight Suns movie. Jordan Peele's landed on Midnight Suns, which is quite plausible following his reported meeting with Marvel executives weighs more on our guessing scale. I mean, Midnight Suns. Yeah, I could see it. I can see it, but I would love him on Blade though. I would love Jordan Peele on Blade. But let's keep going. As reported by Popular Scooper, the N. Snyder per screen time, Peele might join this. I don't know who the N. Snyder is. I think I've heard of him before. Uh, but this is just a rumor. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. Peele might join the Marvel Cinematic Universe to direct a new film. The scooper refrained from giving away much in-depth details of the report for obvious reasons, but Peele joining the superhero brand will be engrossing. Of course, fans cannot help but speculate that the director might also land on Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 or the very first installment of the X-Men movie in the MCU. But his take on Midnight Suns, a group of superheroes which stains of damnation in them, has the potential to make the project unworldly. Now, I would say this. I would say this. If Jordan Peele has his pick, if he has his pick between Spider-Man 4, X-Men, and Midnight Suns, go straight X-Men. Go straight X-Men. And the reason why I'm saying go straight X-Men, because I can completely see him taking over the X-Men and making it absolutely ridiculously amazing. I don't know. I think Jordan Peele just has the directing chops and he could be able to. And I think this was well done in Us. Each character having a moment where you kind of understand the character development and where the character's motivation is and everything, doing a superhero, ensemble. There's very few there's very few directors and producers who could be able to produce where you can be able to see each and every character's motivation side and nothing feels like is being left aside. If you guys get what I'm saying. Midnight Suns, yes, he could do that too, because again, look what he does with the horror genre. You know what I mean? So I can be able to see that. What do you guys think? I want y'all to put it in the comment section while I'm, in the chat. The chat, let me know what what you guys think. I'm going to continue to read this here. The Midnight Suns. Who are the Midnight Suns? And again, if you're gonna do the Midnight Suns, you have to be able to do Blade. You know what I'm saying? We done got, we done had the Doctor Strange. We don't have Brother Voodoo. You know what I'm saying? We don't have Ghost Rider. There's a ton of people. We got Elsa Bloodstone, and we had that at Werewolf by Night, but there has been little to nothing since Werewolf by Night. You know what I mean? So we got to be able to to be able to get that stuff. And then I'll be damn if Morbius jumps over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because that thing was dead in the water over at Sony. So, leave that there. Leave that where it's at. All right, let's keep going. The history of the superhero band goes back to when Lilith, the goddess of the underworld and mother of demons, unleashed terror on the world. A formidable group of supernatural protectors showed up for the aid, who were known as the Midnight Suns. Originated from the ancient order, the diverse group of monsters and monster hunters confronts the darkest threats. As they wage war against the night's horrors, they also confront their own inner demons, leading to chilling revelations about their true natures. Also known as the Spirits of Vengeance, the group's former members, including Ghost Rider, Daniel Ketch, Morbius, the living vampire, Louise Hastings, Victoria Monsi, Sam Buchanan, Madrid the Mystic, Jinx, Hannibal King, Hellstorm, Jennifer Kell, Vengeance, and Werewolf by Night. Now, I would say because a lot of those characters from the original team is not as popular. And just like what James Gunn did with Guardians of the Galaxy, I can see them doing this with the Midnight Suns. I can see that. Also at the same time, if he directs Blade and then goes over and direct the Midnight Suns, it will make perfect sense if he is in the control. And I think I see that aggressively relaxing. If he is in complete control of the super, they give him all the Scrooge McDuck bucks. Let him swim in gold coins. Let him get all the Scrooge McDuck bucks, right? Let him direct, and I agree with you. Let him direct everything let him be over the Marvel horror division, and let that man work. And I guarantee you, I guarantee you, there's going to be more people, especially horror fans. I'll give you an example. Mika. If Mika G is a horror fanatic, if she is seeing horror, real horror in the MCU, she's going to become an MCU fan. She's going to be a fan of these characters if they allow him to do his thing. Because to me, if you want that division to be held right, get the perfect guy for it. And if he's meeting with you, Jordan Peele is a perfect guy to take over that division. One, Kevin Feige could just oversee it. He could be able to consult with Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele knows what he's doing because he has a proven track record of knowing what he's doing in horror. And let him do his thing. Let him create a team just for the horror division. And damn it, that will solve your supernatural division right then and there. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, put it in the chat, or if you're watching this on the replay, put it in the comment section below. All right, the new and current members of the group are Blade, Doctor Strange, Elsa Bloodstone, Dr. Voodoo, or Brother Voodoo. You know what I'm saying? But he's now Sorcerer Supreme. You know what I'm saying? So Sorcerer, well, I don't know if he's still Sorcerer Supreme. But Dr. Voodoo, Wong, who's already, there's a lot of these guys is already in the MCU. A lot of these guys are already in the MCU. You bring in Blade, he's in the MCU. Doctor Strange is already there. We got introduced to Elsa Bloodstone. We need to get introduced to Dr. Voodoo. Wong. Moon Knight is already in there. Man Thing has already showed up. Ghost Rider, recast Iron Fist, and get the freaking Scarlet Spider. Get the Scarlet Spider. Sony, you're not going to do anything with Scarlet Spider. Let her come over to the MCU. You're not going to do anything with it. You know what I mean? So let Scarlet Spider come over to the MCU. All right. it is possible that Marvel will go with the new members of the group if they greenlight the project. The band of superheroes with their inner demons haunting their own blood while fighting mystic villains will be a spectacle to watch, which might turn into a franchise in itself. Also, let Jordan Peele take over Moon Knight too. Because oh my god, with the multiple personalities of Mark Spector, just think about him. Like seriously, I'm just being real. Think about Mark Spector under Jordan Peele with the things that he do with psychological dramas. Oh, I'm just getting excited just off of that. Right there should make you excited. That should get your blood pumping this morning. Because I'm telling you right now, you let Moon Knight get held by Jordan Peele. It's going to be amazing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm selling it right now. It will be amazing. Let me keep going. I didn't got excited. Hold on. So far, it is unclear that Jordan Peele, what project Jordan Peele will take on, but his possible involvement has certainly been the highlight of excitement amongst fans. You see, I just got excited, and that's the end of the article right there because I got excited because I'm just thinking what he could do. Like seriously, I could just see what he could do with Moon Knight. You know what I mean? I can see what he could do with Moon Knight. I can see what he could do with a lot of franchises. But if you're gonna develop this supernatural element of the MCU with something that Kevin Feige said at D23 5 years ago, and we still ain't got Blade, then why wouldn't you help? Why wouldn't you give the reins to a guy that has proven himself to be a horror king? I'm just saying, Jordan Peele on Moon Knight with the same tone and feel as Us. Just think about it. Just think about it for a second. The same tone and feel as Us, but it's Moon Knight. I don't know about y'all. I don't think y'all feel me on this one. I don't think y'all feel me. And then using Us because there was multiple people in Us. There's still, different characters and stuff that we had to, figure out and all of that. He could be able to tell the story where we could get each character's motivation, their backstory. Even though I'm with you, Rashad, I don't really trust Marvel right now because Marvel is doing a lot of funky shit. But I always say anybody can course correct. Anybody can course correct. Anybody can course correct. See, what the thing is, I don't care what anybody's saying. They know that they had some duds. They know that it was bad press for Taika Waititi to say, I just took a job. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing what I wanted to with this character. When you're talking about Thor, I was just doing what I wanted to do. Didn't matter to me. It was, just doing what I wanted to do. It was a job. I was broke. Needed a job. So I need them to be able to hit home runs with this guy. For the simple fact is that you need a home run. And Jordan Peele is a home run. But he has to be the home run in the right circumstances with the right genre. And if he's not with the right genre, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? What does it really matter? So let me get to some of you guys' comments here. Let's see. Ricky Domo, what's up? J Rock the Apostle, what's up? He produced the Monkey Man, which was a decent. I heard it was good. So I'm just thinking a lot of stuff in the box office is not really hitting right now. Just being honest, but I heard it was good. I heard it was good. Eric Shaw said Peele is more of the horror-driven director, so Blade or The Midnight Suns will make sense. Yes, and I would still say let him, take the reins over the Marvel, Supernatural division. What's up, Rashad Walker? I see you here. Tommy said it might be Blade, and he may or may not help write the script. We don't know. We don't know. But Blade needs to get done. And it needs to get done immediately. Letting him run a horror Marvel thing makes sense, but with his writing ability, I will be excited to see him on any project. Oscar Isaac was talking about him doing a M Sons movie release recently. That and aggressively relaxing. Midnight Suns. I mean, I'm sorry, more all the doing a Midnight Suns movie recently. I'm just saying, Jordan Peele taking over, directing of Moon Knight. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be tuned into that because Jordan Peele be already doing some stuff that's freaky anyway, and it just set the tone for this supernatural horror division, especially like I said with Mark Spector and everything that you get with Mark Spector. Spector, I'm just saying, oh my god, oh my god, and I get that. What's up, Andre Ware? What's up? What's up? What's up? Not holding my breath until I read about a signed deal and set pictures. They might give Pill some BS like Miss Marvel season 2. Yeah, I don't think that that's gonna happen. I don't think that that's gonna happen. He'll walk away from that project before he does that. That's not even his lane. You know what I mean? I would like to see the Ultimates. You know what I'm saying? Come to the big screen and I know he's a horror guy, but I would like to see his take on Blue Marvel too. You know what I'm saying? So you could bring in the Ultimates, or Monica Rambeau. She needs a Disney Plus show, period. I don't know why we playing with Monica, you know what I'm saying, and letting her, be a co-star in all these movies and not letting her do her thing as far as, being on at least Disney Plus show. So that my personal thoughts on that. Big Samage, what's up? What's up? What's going on? But what do you guys think, man? Put in the comment section, let me know. I got a little bit of time, you know what I'm saying, before I had to start getting some stuff done. But now you guys tell me what you guys think. Jordan Peele in the MCU. Let me know what you guys think about that. And I agree, yeah, Monica Rambeau has fallen to the sidekick trope. And she has her own comic. How the hell she's in the sidekick role? You know what I mean? What the hell is going on with that? Never understood that. Never understood that. While we're at it, I'm gonna go to Chill Monger's video. Chill wanted me to do a reaction to his video about let's get while you're here, I got some time. I'm going to do a reaction video to Chill Monger's video called "How the Alkalite Market Marcus Amandla Amanda Stenberg Skin Tone." And this is something that I put up when I put up that picture of the new Captain America suit with a helmet on. And I'm like, everybody said, well, maybe it's a flight suit. Dude, Falcon has walked around naked face for the last 10 years. And now all of a sudden you're like, well, maybe it's nah, dude. I believe that they're trying to sell it to the Chinese to China. And if they can't accept our face, you know what I'm saying? Then I know that that's a big part of the revenue, but dude, it seems like nobody steps up for black people. It just let it happen. Just let it happen. Just be happy. Just be happy you getting a black dude as a lead. Jordan Peele to Marvel, he should just keep doing his own thing. I agree, but also in the same tone, if I have a chance to go somewhere and do something different, I'll do it. Just being honest with you, I'll do it if I got an opportunity to do something different. Agree. They just have Monica there. No deep dive into her character, which makes her not interested right now. She needs to develop more. She needs her own Disney Plus show. Why does everybody they were talking about doing Blonde Bombshell as a Disney Plus? I don't want to see that. Why did Echo get a series when Monica Rambeau is sitting right there? You know what I mean? Like, Never mind. I'm getting in, because she's getting in sidekick territory because they haven't developed her character, so she's just a co-star in a lot of people's in a lot of other people's stuff, like Captain Marvel 2. You know what I'm saying? Um like in WandaVision, she needs her own. She should have had her own thing before She-Hulk did. Just being honest. But notice the most powerful characters in MCU get sidelined. Hint, hint, Hulk. Yeah. Her early screens of Captain America 4 were good. I mean, nothing against, like I said, nothing against Anthony Mackie. I want Anthony Mackie to succeed no matter what he's doing. He's the only brother that said, man, let's wait till the guilt, innocent or guilty. You know what I'm saying? At least he said that about Jonathan Majors. But my big thing is my big thing is that Marvel did wrong by. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not apologetic about it or anything. When they went out their way to immortalize and deify Chadwick Boseman, and then hurry up and said William Hurt ain't shit. Let's recast this character because we have a Thunderbolts movie to make. People forget about that. Thaddeus Ross, main antagonist of the Incredible Hulk movie, getting his own movie. You know what I'm saying? So he's a lead, and these are the cast of characters that's in the league. You know what I'm saying? Of the Thunderbolts, just like Black Panther, right? So all this, he's a secondary character. My ass. They wanted to make a movie. So they hurried up and cast Harrison. That man wasn't even in the dirt that quick. You know what I'm saying? Harrison Ford was already signed. So I don't want it to fail, but I'm not surprised because karma's a bitch. And you can't, God don't like ugly. Sorry. And you're not going to sideline our character. You know what I'm saying? The first black superhero. So you could be able to push the Thunderbolts. You know what I mean? So you could be able to push the Thunderbolts. And let me say it again. So you could be able to push Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross and sideline our character, give him a bastard child and all this other bullshit. And I'm supposed to just cheer for what you got going on? No. No, I'm not. Sorry. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I want the man to succeed, but I'm not going to act like, y'all, this ain't no bullshit. Let's not forget what they did. If you think that cloud is not going to, linger over, I'm going to be honest with you. Ever since they did that, Marvel hasn't been the same ever since. It's been very hit and miss. And you keep blatantly doing it. Sorry. Yeah, it's Acolyte Day. Starts making lightsabers noises. Whoom, whoom. Yeah, that part. I won't ever forget that. And they expected to just not acknowledge that. Exactly. Until they do right by T'Challa, Marvel will continue to have issues. I'm just saying. Captain Marvel 2 should have been Brie Larson with cameos. They did not have the best director, the best writing to handle all three of the women on screen. Exactly. I don't even know what phase we're in. Me either. Phase 5, phase 6, I don't know what phase. I think this is still phase 5. I don't know. But let's get to old Chill Monger's video real quick. And let's see if his video makes a lot of sense. Oh. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take away. Give me just a second here. Let's do that. And let's do this. All right. Let's see what Chill is talking about. Skin toner. Or is Disney blatantly not marketing people of color right in their promotions, especially when it goes to China? Let's see if Chill Monger makes a valid point. Let's see.
Star Wars fans are all too familiar with this occurrence, but maybe to refresh someone's mind or if you're brand new to the topic, during the first movie's Force Awakens, this was Finn, and then this was Finn in the international trailers. They minimalized it. This is a theme that I've been noticing not only from Disney but everyone else. I've been noticing that when a character has a little bit of melanin in his skin or her skin, like for example the Wish poster is up on screen, you
And absolutely, it makes a lot of sense because I literally just talked about this on my community page with Sam Wilson getting a mask. What the fuck is he need a mask? He never had a mask on before. He had on some goggles in his face. Now all of a sudden you don't want to put the black man's face on as the lead. He's Captain America. You know what I mean? He is Captain America. So now we don't want to put the black man's face on screen. Let's keep going. Let's see if Chill makes some valid points.
you can see that there's something there to distort the person's appearance. There's some light there. Part of her face is lit brightly, but
And
is the
she looks
darker
like
part because
she
it's
looks light
melanin,
skinned.
or is it because it's in the shadowy away from the source of light? This changes your perspective. This isn't the only poster. Not to mention that these posters have them really far away from the camera. There's not the only one, Little Mermaid. There's a light, there's distance from the camera. We don't know what her skin may or may not look like. And that's a theme that's happened a lot. I'm gonna now
What's
show
up,
you
Lana
to the Star
J?
Wars YouTube page, which I'm a YouTuber. I'm gonna check out the Star Wars YouTube page, and the page's banner stuck out to me. Amanda Stenberg is the star of this show, number one on the casting, but is not centered. You can say she's the biggest face on the screen, and that's, of course you can say that. But what about that light distorting the image of her face? It's not as opaque. The transparency is there. It's different. It's not like almost as if, not almost as if, because I don't believe in these coincidences.
I mean, I get what he's saying. With me on this one, I can clearly tell she's black, but I also can see, they're putting light on her face instead of putting her dead middle in the center, on the show. And Acolyte drops. Didn't it drop last night? I might have to go. I might have to go watch it, but I believe it dropped last night. But let me keep going. Let me keep going.
Anymore. This company is
Chill has lost his
ashamed of her
mind.
dark skin and marketing this movie. Let's scroll down a little bit lower because you think I'm being ridiculous. In a lot of these trailers, she's not in the thumbnail, but there is one here. The Acolyte Awake streaming June 4. You can see that it's very dark and it's shadowy. So you can't really tell what her natural skin tone is. Maybe that's just the darkness of it because that yucky melanin in her skin. Here's another one, the one that's called the Acolyte launch event recap. There's a lot of red there. So yeah, now she's in the middle.
I ain't gonna lie, she's fine as hell too. No, I'm sorry.
But how about that red distorting everyone else's face? How do I know what a normal face is like? How much red is actually on her face? And it's masking again the tint of her skin. My name is Chill Monger, and I don't believe in these coincidences. So let's go to some more trailers. There was the next one with her. The next one with her would be her playing the violin, the Acolyte Amanda, and her violin streaming. And on that, a beautiful woman. No disrespect to her. No disrespect for her skin tone. And I'll tell you a story about this in a second. But you can see that it's in the darkness. There's parts of her face that are completely in black and not on screen. What's going on here with her skin? And that would be the only one. The other kind of trailers use this actor and this. And then we go scroll lower. We can see that it's Bad Batch. A quick Google search of the Acolyte poster. We see this cool one here. Instead of red lightsaber, it's blood instead. Ooh, dark. And we get this poster. You saw it on YouTube thumbnail, and her skin is distorted. How about this Against the Sunset? Very Star Warsy, but she is being covered completely, and we can't look at the ethnicity and the melanin that she possesses, which is the point of these representation roles. We want to normalize her appearance, and when you do that to her a bunch of times, it's not.
But I do get where he's coming from because they made her in red. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having her in the middle where you could be able to actually see her face. I do get what he's saying. I do get what he's saying.
Helping. It's coming from a company who you remember during Moses Ingram's hateful diatribe that she was getting, and they kind of said, no, there's no room for racism in it. Even just last week, and maybe I'll put it on screen right now. Leslie Headland had a quote about, if you're not a Star Wars fan and racism is bad, you don't even count anymore. This is the same company, and you can call it different wings. You can say that was the international division that did that to Finn, okay? Oh, that's just the thumbnail guy. Oh, the poster people are different people. The racial bias exists. Why do you have these people in positions of like the DI staff director? The DI is not DIing enough. You're not contributing to the point. When I say representation is important, which this is an anti-white supremacy YouTube channel, and the point of this video is to draw attention to this. When I talk about that, what's great is that Star Wars is a world that race. It's not our world. It has nothing to do with anything. No matter how you look,
And that's absolutely true. Race has nothing to do with it. I need Chill to tighten up that microphone before it falls in his lap.
species from all over doesn't affect the way that you're going to be treated as a character. You speak the same language, boom, go. This is the perfect time to utilize characters with dark skin and normalize their appearance, and they do adventures, and whatever happens to them is because of what them and their personality is. And that's why representation is important, what we're supposed to do with that. With that show that we watch and the fictional ongoings and the storytelling within the 40-minute episodes, there's also the marketing. And I would love if street corners in Birmingham, Alabama, Birmingham, England, I would love for bus stop posters, and I would love for Times Square, and I would love for Amsterdam, and I would love for Perth, Australia. I would love for these locations to just have someone walking their dog. They look to the side and they say, "Oh yeah, there's a poster of a dark-skinned woman, melanated. She's the most primary character of something called Star Wars." That's part of the deal too. You am the anti-racist.
I do agree with him. I do agree with him when he starts to discuss like having these characters. Now we got Black Panther all over the screen, but that's not going to show up in Hong Kong. That's not going to show. That's not going to show up in certain places. Fushan or anything in China, and that's not fair. You know what I mean? But then Captain America could be all over there, and they need to make it known that hey, we exist too over in China. Let me keep going.
Star Wars YouTube account, Twitter account, Headland, Filoni, Kennedy, Lucas, everyone. This marketing strategy, whatever will be said, whatever has been said, isn't coming off as celebrating representation. It's more so, how do we get away with this casting that we've done? The lead character is Amanda Stenberg. Hope she does a great job. That's that, man. Shout out to every Star Wars fan. Shout out to Star Wars Santa, who I know I'm sending this video because I know you like my temporary representation video, Santa. And I said I was going to talk about Amanda Stenberg. Here's this time that I was addressing how she was up for the role of Shuri in Black Panther, and she basically said my skin's too light. They're too close to the equator, and no one mixed with these people. I'm not qualified for the job. I want to celebrate every Amanda Stenberg role, and in that, celebrate Amanda's skin. Amanda Stenberg's skin. That was a tongue twister.
Let me make sure to thumb because I didn't thumbs up this video when I first seen it. I'm a horrible, I'm a horrible YouTuber. Even I got it this time. He got a thumbs up. But what do you guys think about that? Let me go ahead and pop back on screen here. What do you guys think about what he's saying in his video? Do you think he is losing? Is he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Does he have a valid point? I mean, like I said, the Black Panther poster already showed me what I need to know. The Finn poster back in the day showed me what I need to know. And Finn, and John Boyega had a big problem with that. The dude is a superstar, a great, phenomenal actor. You're gonna minimize it. You know what I mean? And then anytime it has a black person in here, you want to make them as light as fucking possible. Or distort their face to make it look a certain way, or put a mask on them. And we're just supposed to ignore that because it's China. We want to market to China. Well, China got to be able to accept us. So why would you market to China? I'm sorry. And then that would show that Disney is actually standing up for black people. Let me check my watch. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, let me read some of you guys' comments, and then you already know what time it is. Now let's see. Let me go back. Said, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lana J was up in here. said this goes back to when they had a mask on Blue Marvel and the comics back in the day to conceal his identity to make him palpable to white audience when he was revealed to be black. They did the same thing to Monica Rambeau when they introduced her. They did the same thing to Black Panther when they introduced him. They did the same thing to Miles Morales. You can say what you want to, but Ultimate Fallout #4, the original cover, he doesn't have a mask on. The matter of fact, his face is shadowed. But then the cover that I got, which is the second printing, and then I have the unmasked printing, shows the black dude. As much as I want the original cover to that, damn, and I got that whole entire series, but damn that. Oh, well, let's show the black dude. I want to see the black dude's face. So this is not the first time Marvel has been doing this in their comic books, especially when they introduce a new black character. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's a jive turkey stereotype. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. Falcon, original character, was a stereotype. Luke Cage, original character, black exploitation stereotype. So I'm not going to act like just Marvel has been just a big, of course they introduce black characters and of course once you read it, it's not as bad, you know what I mean? Could be a lot worse. But I'm not gonna act like they didn't cover up the black people to make them, make whites feel comfortable. Plain and simple. They turned this to storyline. Same with Nubia and Wonder Woman. Chill has lost his mind. Okay, that comes on tonight at 6 p.m. 5 o'clock my time. Yes, I could tell the character was black too, but I could see Chill's point about the light. Now she is in the middle, but it's red. They did the same thing with the first Doom poster. Yeah. Damn, he's dragging out the Finn poster. Dude is trying to get a job. In fact, they wouldn't hire him. CNN, sorry. Let me shut up. Man, the MCU ain't built for Peele's this level of social commentary at all. Ooh. That's why I think he'll be perfect of X-Men. If I was him, I'd take over X-Men. Because you can put all the social commentary in there and it fits right along with the universe. Right along with the universe. Joy Boyega was the focus of the biggest marketing campaign the Earth ever saw, but we throwing all of China under the bus to be mad anyway. No, China minimize a lot of, when it comes to black characters, they minimize the black characters in the international posters, the international trailers. They minimize the black character. And you have to be able to look and see, in America, yes, no problem. I agree with you, on the campaign in America. But when it was pitched to China, they minimized this character. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point where they went over to Korea and said, hey, there's a whole video about, hey, what did you think about the Black Panther video? Where they even said the Korean lady had worse Korean than Lupita Nyong'o, who speaks Korean. You know what I mean? And they were surprised and were happy to see that. So why not continue to market to that? If these people were saying, we ain't got no problem with that, then it's Disney. Or Disney is trying to get more from them, whatever the case may be. It looks just a little fishy, is all I'm saying. And I smell fresh trout. I do agree. We exist outside of basketball, which is heavily marketed in that region. Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan was at his apex, he was everywhere. France, Germany, Australia, China. You know what I'm saying? Japan. Yeah, we're good with that when we're dunking a basketball and all of that. But when it comes to us being in this movie genre, we literally get minimized, and that is not fair. And I'm talking about what's fair and what we can point out is we gotta stop being so cool with, it's just it is what it is. Well, he had a big marketing. I get that. I understand that. At the same time, we need to point out and I love China. I love Chinese culture. Why can't I love your culture, but you don't like my black ass face on the poster for a movie? All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's the Chinese people, it's the Chinese government. Just saying. He sure was. All right. All right, very true. Black people have been marginalized for anything to be sold in China. Japan may be a little better. Jonathan Majors did. Johnny Walker asked. Japan is totally different. I get Japan love black people to a certain. Well, there has been videos, but those normally get, because there's more. There's a lot of black people that live in Japan. A lot of black people. You know what I mean? And they've done commercials back in the past, but I haven't heard anything recently. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit different because you're right. Now, I seen a Snoop Dogg video for Japan. You know what I'm saying? A Japan pitching a product in Japan. They're a little bit different when it comes to us compared to China. And I get it. China has a big market share. China owns a lot of stuff in America. I get that. But I'm just saying they could do better. They could do better. Is all I'm saying.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right. Ishi, thank you. And hopefully we will hear from you. I hear from you in the comment section because I know, you know what I mean, you are part of the replay gang. So yes. And I would just see. Yeah, I'm just saying we just need to fight for our space and point out when the company that we're paying money to is not fighting for our space is all I'm saying. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Thank you so very much for tuning in to an episode of Dre Max Show. Tell me what you think about the subject. Jordan Peele heading to Marvel. What you think? Put it in the comment section below. It's Chill Monger. Has Chill Monger lost his mind, like aggressively relaxed just said. Put it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. But also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe power, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday. Where's my outro at? Let's get up out of here.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.